So it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Friday actually, it's 5:42 at Avila Beach. It's a pretty nice little beach. It's like one way in, one way out, but doesn't seem like it's horribly crowded, at least not yet. That may change tomorrow. I'm going to walk down. There's a farmer's market down there on the boardwalk, which I think you can just see a little bit of. A little estuary. So that pier is one owned by Cal Poly. Can't actually walk out on it. That pier way over there is the only one you can walk out on. Some of the others were damaged by whales and weather, and so they need to be fixed before you can walk out on it. You can hear the sea lions way over there too. So there's quite a bit of on-street parking back here that people are doing to get to the beach. Then they have to walk to the beach. Can't even right now see the beach from here. Better view of the pier. And last night, that rock was an island. Now it's a peninsula. I think those might be cormorants. And then we have some white birds of some kind that either have really long legs or they're standing on the kelp. We're not sure which. And so we have a bunch of seals or sea lions. I think these are seals.
Could be a mess.
He's having a little trouble getting up. There he goes. So that's where we're headed. And there's another beach over here. that's, I forget what they called it, but it's a little working fishing area. You can see there's still fog over the hill there. Avila Beach has no fog, but the other side of that hill's got it for sure. This is coming into Port San Luis and Harford Landing. That's the Harford Pier. Little dolphin fountain that nobody uses anymore. That's Fat Cat's restaurant. We had some of their food at the fair yesterday.
There's the free trolley.
Oh yeah, there's the free trolley. Only once an hour though, so looks like it's on the half hour here. And that's the pier. And we just have a few seals out here right now.
Not to be trusted.
So much in trouble now. And then they went. It's too slippery and too big to fight. Go to the rocks.
Swimming around like a shark fin. So this is just a little like 2-room aquarium. It's expensive for a 2-room aquarium. It's like $8 a person, but the exhibits are pretty nice. So, and the fish are actually active. I've never seen octopus quite so active.
One. that's the main reason for their scanning is like you see out of the.
Few reasons to get out of the APC that they have, and then also just as something that's long term to get out of it, that texture. It's been out initially, so you have a chance to walk away. There you go.
Alright, shut up.
There's a water pump like right above where he's at. Sometimes he'll just swim like into the water pump like one of those infinity pools.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's just like get his exercise without doing it.
Do you see the slimes coming off the doors? I'll look there too.
Is there
You know, approximate age of these guys?
I do not.
These guys are about 15.
These are about 10 to 15 years old. They live to be about 25 to 30. So they got about another 10 years. This is a big one.
So we're probably looking at squirrel shark. It might outlive
This one's a smooth greyhound.
greyhound. Wow,
Super cool little guy.
so sweet.
And then of course your regular Persian. They
I
got
remember
10 legs
little
and
kids from
10 eyes.
about 10 legs and 9 eyes.
Yes. And they're more closely related to scorpions and spiders than rats. They're super cool.
Yeah, they've been around for like
Like 460 years. That'd be cool.
10 legs and 9 eyes. This is spines. This little spines on the back.
China rockfish. And just learned that those guys are the longest.
You did? Yeah. Did you notice that fish there? Oh, wow. And it's probably why they call it rockfish.
There's that hair ball.
Is that abalone? Baby abalone in that?
I just swam around in the ocean with those guys. I was
There's a big abalone.
Let's go see the special foot.
So that's the inn where we're staying. That's the golf resort over there. They're having some kind of barbecue thing or something. The town, right there's the aquarium. That's the one pier that we walked partway out on. That pier belongs to San Luis Obispo school, so you can't go out on that. And then we're going to walk to a pier that's about 1.5 miles up the road. So we're in Morro Bay. Pretty foggy. A little cool too. Right at Morro Rock, which I didn't even know was a thing. There's Morro Rock. This is basically the seaward side of San Luis Obispo. Looks like somebody set some water out for him. Right here, fella. Brave little sucker. So we're out walking the Bob Jones Trail. It's supposed to be a scenic trail. I don't know, something like 3 miles long.
Which way?
And that's one way. We found out it looks like the free trolley only runs on weekends right now, so we were gonna take the trolley out and walk back, but it looks like that plan ain't gonna work. So you can see the San Luis up there. There's a golf course all back through here. It's kind of a weird layout. At one hole they actually have to shoot from the tee across the estuary and then cross that bridge to get to their ball. So this is Sea Canyon Creek, S-E-E. Here we have some succulents growing out of the sides of a rock, kind of weird.
Why am I buttering you up? I'm not, I'm just being honest.
So we're coming in the back way to the barn so we don't have to walk out on Avila Beach Road, which is busier than most.
Emily and Eli, it says.
So these are emus,
Well, watch, it's coming for you.
Emily and Eli. turkey.
Thought he had a snake, but I.
He does.
He does?
Yeah.
We saw him going the other way.
To his nest.
So based on what we saw this morning, this is actually one of the tee-off spots for one of the holes in the golf course. And you have to hit it over onto that green. You have to hit it over onto that green. And, you know, heavy penalty if you don't hit it hard enough.
As a docent. Jeff is our driver today, and you will be meeting 3 other docents up at the light station. And we'll be breaking you up into groups of 3. Everyone will see the same thing. You just can't get all 28 of you up entire. Very much a part of building the little community of Avila and Avila Beach. The actual town site was developed by his sons. Now, the next gentleman that was of prominence in this area, of course, was Mr. Harford. Now, he purchased land from Mr. Avila, who was having hard times, another drought, and he built the narrow gauge railroad out here. He built the first pier, here, of course, is the Cal Poly Pier, and the other pier is Avila Beach. And the Moray family home is the white structure up there above the pink timeshare. The Moray family actually built that pink building as well. It's been many times enlarged, but the original hotel was like a private hotel that the Moray family built. And again, nowadays it's a timeshare. I think Diamond Resorts does that now. You can see the Highway 101 over there, El Camino Real we talk about. El Camino Real, King of the, Highway of the Kings. That was based on, or built on, the old trail of the Padres, of the missionaries.
Port San Luis Lighthouse.
From Michigan, and they have more light stations than any other place in the United States. And he took the trip, and he said, like that, it takes your whole body to lift it. You can open this with one finger. And that is the system that was put there in 1890 when they got ready to do it. And there is a weight in the wall that pulls that down, and it's the original weight that was put there in 1890. So they did a beautiful job, and that's how you run out a window, right there. And the kids love that it makes a door rather than a window when you raise it up. So we get a lot of questions on the cistern fireplaces. Every room has a fireplace, coal in the cook stove, and coal down in the Foghorn building. So And she said it was the best fire in the world. She said it burned slowly, but so nice and warm. And they would close up the doors and everything. And she said our evenings were great in this room. So it is a beautiful.
This is the parents' bedroom. Their closet, not very much.
Because in Grandma's house, the house over the kitchen stove was warm enough. We asked her to try just a little bit. We got one more to go here. Here's a handle right here. Put your left hand right here. Okay, let me close this up real quick.
Okay, wait, which one's, Frank had a hat.
Oh, okay.
I think that's Frank.
Okay.
The foghorn, run by steam.
LA Historical Society, the Point San Luis was being restored in the
So this is the loofah farm. Very interesting place. Loofahs are, at least these are plants like a cucumber. And what you're using is kind of the skeleton of the plant.
Just around here. When needed, when necessary, yeah.
Their little store. They grow in buckets because the gophers were killing them. And then the plastic keeps them from being blown around. So you can see a couple of loofahs and then the seeds which fill up the whole inside. Here are a couple on the vine. They get up to like 36 inches during the summer harvest. Winter harvest is a little smaller. But here you can see there's quite a few. And here's one that's quite huge.
That's the kind you don't want. Because it's from China. Was yours hard as a rock? Feel like sandpaper? Yeah, that's the kind you don't want. And I've asked